morning. Good morning. Alexa, stop. I forgot I can't listen to music on YouTube. I think I could play chop and screw music. Oh, my phone is already plugged in. Good morning, guys. I am back today. Going live again. Trying to get this right. Alrighty. Let's get started. I'm making an outfit for a new pattern that I'm going to be releasing probably by the end of the week. It's called a tie top and high waist bottoms. So I'm just trimming that. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. This pattern is super easy. Good morning. You started early, babes. Good morning. This is late to me. This is a late start. I like to be up by like 9, but that never happens. Oh my God, what is going on here? Oh, I gotta fix that. Look what happens with my serger. There's thread up here somehow got caught in my machine. It's a good thing I noticed that before I started sewing on it. But yeah, I'm working on getting out of the bed early. I've never been a morning person. I don't think I'll ever be a morning person, honestly. Like, I knew since I was younger that I was not gonna work for somebody else. And that was the main reason, because I hated waking up early. I was that person that lived right down the street from school but was always late. Why? Because I would literally wake up 20 minutes before I had to be at school. I just hate mornings. Okay, so now I'm gonna start by trimming the top. I don't know why this does this, like, oh, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my tops. These are the 2 tops. Gotta put them in the right way. So this one, make sure that's long enough. Now I'm gonna put the second one in. Top is done. Just gonna measure that out and cut it even. I don't measure my trim at all. I just make sure I make it long enough to where it could tie around the area that it needs to be tied around. So this is the neck. Now we're going to trim the bottom. That's going to go around the waist. So what's everybody working on today? Are we sewing? I'll be sewing majority of the day. Probably tonight because I have to go take my son shopping. He has a half a day, so he'll be home soon. Now we're gonna add in the bottom. Super easy. Add in this other side. I think I'm gonna add rhinestones. Should I add rhinestones to this, guys? I have some emerald rhinestones that I think I'm going to add. So it's 3 people. I want to know where everybody is from. Where are you guys from? Are y'all from the sewing group, or did you find my YouTube on Etsy from an Etsy pattern? Where is everybody from? I need some new scissors. Okay, the top is done. Do y'all like it? Thumbs up if you like it. Come on, I see 1 thumbs up. If you in here, give the video a thumbs up. It's just 1 tap. It takes 1 second. Especially if you ain't gonna talk. Thank you, whoever liked it. 1 more person. Please like the video. It's free. Okay, so now the top is done. Now I'm going to be trimming the bottom. If I can find it, it's right here. Okay, so this is what the bottoms look like. And I'm going to trim the leg holes first, making sure I start by the crotch because you're going to have that stitch there. Y'all know when you trim in a circle, you're going to have to meet it back up, and the seams are not going to be clean. So you want to put that in an area that can't really be seen. Hi, Sophia from Jamaica. I was just thinking last night, like, I want to go to Jamaica. beautiful there. What part of Jamaica are you from? Good morning, Shannon. Texas. That's where I want to move. But I haven't visited yet, so I plan on visiting Houston. I hear it's a great place for women in business. So I don't know. I feel like I'm going to end up in Texas. Like that's going to be my forever home. And I've never even been there, but that's just how I feel. Okay. So we're coming back to the beginning where we started, cutting off that excess. And if you guys have questions, you guys can feel free to ask. Ask me while I'm here, because once I'm off of here, like, I have so much going on. I live in Portmore, which is close to Kingston. Oh, okay, that's nice. Do they have a lot of strip clubs in the area you live in? Okay, so that's one leg, and I'm gonna go back in and backstitch and clean that up. It's not gonna look like that when I'm done, but this is one leg hole. And then now I'm gonna do the other leg hole. Put that right under. And I do teach classes on how to use a cover stitch. I also teach beginner classes. I have beginner patterns, physical and digital. If you guys do not know, the link to my website is DIYexoticwear.com, where I have a bunch of digital patterns. I have a physical pattern bundle that comes with 10 patterns. They're mailed to you, so they're ready to use right out the package. They're one size fits most patterns, and they come with basic instructions. So it's not like a step-by-step type of thing, but I give you the basic instructions that you need to at least get started using the patterns. And if you want additional help with those patterns, you can also book a class. But I know a lot of people want to learn how to use a cover stitch. It's really not hard. There's a few in Portmore. Okay, that's good. I've been using my cover stitch machine for about a year. And I could finally say that I've mastered it. But it hasn't been all rainbows. Like, it was not easy. I had to go through trial and error to figure out what works for this machine, what doesn't. All right, now the only thing left to do is trim the waist, and then we're done. I'll put the outfit on the mannequin. Again, I have to go in and tack those down. They won't be sticking out like that when I'm done. But you can see the cover stitch gives a nice clean finish. And this binding attachment it helps a lot. Once you figure out how to use the attachment, you're gonna want to trim everything. Because it's really, to me, it's easier than folding over, and it's also easier than adding elastic and then folding over. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of adding elastic and flipping over. I mean, sometimes I do it when I want that look, but 9 times out of 10, if I could trim it, I'm going to trim it. I am going to trim it. So I'll show you guys what it looks like on the mannequin when I'm done. You plan on doing swimwear? Not yet started. What do you sew right now? What kind of, do you make clothing or? Swimwear is a great start. I feel like swimwear is a bit harder because you have to align things, especially if you're doing reversible swimwear. And you know what's funny is I actually started out wanting to make swimwear, and then somehow I stumbled across exotic wear. Like, I had no plans of making exotic wear, but I forgot how I stumbled on exotic wear. It was looking for something having to do with swimwear. And I started making these bathing suits, and I was like, and then you use a lot more fabric when you do swimwear. I mean, but you live in Jamaica, so that, you know, is a good market to be in for swimwear. You can make a lot of money out there. The trim, yes. So when you trim it, this is still, it's adding some kind of stretch around the legs and the waist, so it acts as elastic. Exactly. But this is gonna last longer than elastic, in my opinion. Trim lasts longer. And fold over elastic too. I'm not really a fan of that. But, you know, when you're first starting out, fold over elastic is a good alternative, but fold over elastic is not cheap. That elastic adds up, and then you're very limited to the colors you could use. At least when you trim, you can trim with anything. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on the mannequin and show you guys what it looks like. That was fast. And this pattern will be released hopefully by the end of this week. I gotta write. Did I already do the instructions? I think I already did the instructions. So yeah, this will be dropping this week. I posted an outfit similar to this before. Hey, y'all ready for the big reveal? Hold on now. Plug in my light. Okay, guys. Here is the outfit. Do we love it? Do we like it? Super cute, super easy. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to adjust my ring light. I really need another one because this one is broke. But yes, this is the outfit. And this pattern will be available. It is going to be the tie top and high waist bottom. We trimmed it. If you want to add elastic, fold it over, you can do that. I like to trim everything because like I said, it is faster. Here's the back. It has more coverage than usual because, you know, usually I thong and that's it. But I've been adding more full coverage pieces to my patterns. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, please like it and make sure you're subscribed so you know when I go live. Like I said, I'm going to be going live more often, aiming for every day, but we shall see. Thank you guys for watching.